How you guys doing? It's me back, Mr. Smooth, back from my month-long hiatus of breaking down videos. I'm back to give you some more good stuff, some more things to look at to improve on. Hope you guys have been having a good basketball season as far as getting close to playoffs. So throughout the season, I've been doing my JC schedule, high school, middle school, and also been going around to different gyms, officiating different officials from throughout the Bay Area. So one of the officials I was glad to work with was my man Vernon from the Silicon Valley and the PSI associations out there. So on this particular day, he had a good tight ball game at Aragon High School, which is in San Mateo. So shout out to those women. Hope they do big things in their basketball careers and as well as in their lives. But I'm gonna go ahead and start the breakdown. So at this point, it's the last minute and some seconds, a minute 41 to be exact in the game. There's a 6-point lead the visiting team has, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll it and see what we see. So I'm gonna stop it right here, maybe go a little bit further. Now they're gonna catch the ball in the back court. I would prefer that our trail moves out here and stands here, and it has this wide look at each players as well as any action that comes, maybe a screen, a double team, or whatnot. You don't want to have players on your left and players off to your right, and you stand directly in the middle because it cuts off your vision. So if that pressure does happen and you get attacked, you'll be caught off guard. So that's just something to work on. Looks like we're going to have a screen, maybe a pick and roll situation right here. So it's important that our official has vision to see the screener and this player and maybe a switch depending on what they do. So we want to stay back and maybe even move on to the court so we can see that action. Because as you can see here, our player looks like she may have traveled. I'll go ahead and rewind it so we can see it in slow motion. I'll play it at half speed. Let me clear the arc. So again, if our trail is moving onto the court and is now looking through this alley, you can see she gathered the ball and she took that extra hop, so it was a travel, but it's hard to see when you're trying to look through this player here. And also, we also noticed during the play that it's also going to be hard to see the ball because you have to look through her back, and we can see that our lead official is here, is not in his primary, so more than likely he's not going to have a call. So this will probably be something that will get caught with 3 referees on the floor, because you'll have a C here who would be looking through, or maybe you have the trail and lead on this side and they'll be able to see that violation. But hey, there's only 2 officials. They did the best job they could. Let's go ahead and roll it. So one thing you got to do in a close ball game, you always want to up the court. You want to get a look at the shot clock and the game clock here. So right now we're at 23 seconds, which is good. 7 seconds to get the ball into the front court. But you just want to be aware of that stuff, especially when there's no immediate ball pressure. So now we get a 3-pointer, which cuts the lead in half to 3 points. Now I would prefer that our trail has that open look as we get into the front court. So our player is going to stop. And as you can see, our official in the trail has walked past the ball. So remember, you always want to trail the play. So we want to be back here. So that way we have a look at the primary defender and any screen actions or any possible double teams that may have come. So as we roll it, so you can see a double team does come, and luckily our trail is in a pretty good position to see the ball and the double team coming. But if that would happen in the backcourt where our trail was ahead of the play, then we might be in slight trouble depending on what happens. Getting a good call by our trail official. Let's back it up a little bit. As you can see, our trail could have been further out on the floor. As the ball gets swung here, it's still not in the lead primary. Our lead is just about to accept it, and our trail is still on it. And you can see our trail comes up with a cadence whistle. We get the foul call, easy foul call, which is good. So we have a timeout by the white team, so this will allow us to go over the game situation. 3-point game, 33.5 on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. Team that's down is shooting 2 free throws, or one and one if they only have 9. So more than likely after the free throws are done, once the other team gets the ball, the other team should be looking to foul or get a quick steal. So you want to think, let's give them a chance to give them the quick steal, because we don't want to call a foul and they got us steal because we're anticipating a foul. You want to see the whole play, let it develop, finish, and then make a decision. So now we're going to come back to the free throws. I'll put the volume back up. So you can see right here, our trail has a great vision of both the primary defender and the ball handler. Again, our trail does a great job of positioning adjusted of getting these players out of their field of vision instead of standing here and trying to look through a matchup to see the on-ball matchup. They're up high here and they're able to see that matchup, which is perfect. Now you see here our trail flattened out, and now they have to look through this matchup here. And you'll see them position adjust. Now they're able to look through here, which is perfect. Now as the ball is into the lead primary, it's important that our trail then closes down here so they could get a look at this off-ball action here. Because as you can see, that's where the foul ended up happening at. And you can see our trail is leaning just a little bit, but they were able to get the foul, which is good. Now right here, you can clearly see that this player here has violated. So we have a delayed violation, so the free throw goes in. We'll keep playing, and if she misses it, then we'll reshoot the free throw. You can see that our whistle came before the shot was finished. So again, we want to make sure that the shot is finished and then blow our whistles to penalize the violation. Because if the shot goes in, then we have an inadvertent whistle, and it may allow the defense to set their defense and be in a more position than if the basket is made, the offense gets the ball and take it out. So just the little things to make our game, to take our game to the next level. So now at this point, a 3-pointer will win the game, a 2-pointer will tie the game. So it's important that everything on ball we have, anything that could possibly a screen, a legal screen we want to get. So we want to hustle to our spots, which our referees did a great job of. She actually got a good shot to win the game. I'll rewind it just a little bit more. Looks like it was a nice spin move that got her free. Just missed it a little to the left, game over. Both teams play hard. Great job to chase them. So just the little things, I just want to do a quick breakdown of crunch time situation to see how we're doing during crunch time, how we could position adjust and to be in the optimum position to make the correct calls. It's again your boy Mr. Smooth. I'll be doing a lot of breakdowns, so be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Peace.